Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're diving into Attack on Titan. We are on season 2. They're calling this one episode 30, so that's what I'm going to roll with. And man, this has been so much fun. I'm looking for answers. The action's kicking up. This is going to be intense.
I am just ready, willing, and able to see what Sasquatch has in mind for everybody. And Captain Lehida, come in clutch as usual.
I'm not even worried about answers at this point because I don't know if we're going to get any, but I'm just super hyped about the level of action we're getting and a lot of curious characters. Bring me more. Let's go!
Oh,
The key to the
I'm saying this wrong probably, but Eliza Notebook. We saw so many comments saying, do this, don't do it, can wait, all that jazz. So at the end of season 2 here, Eliza's Notebook, if I'm saying that wrong, sorry. But the Notebook OVA will come when we wrap season 2, folks. So I know we're seeing comments like that. So just for your info.
Yeah,
that
was there. That was there.
Yeah. And then here's
we're still getting
Battle Beast.
Oh, they
cheers.
do a quick shot of Sasquatch.
Historia.
Oh, snow?
That's
Creates
new.
new challenges.
Very.
頑張って
9時間受流
死ぬかと思ったくそ足の感覚がねえよきっと特別なごちそうが用意されてますね
Yum.
クリスタがいないそのダスもいないんだそしてユミルもいない今さっき最後尾班長のトーマスが着いた
Oh boy.
この吹雪でそれって結構死ぬぞくそ探しに行かなきゃしょうがねえだろ明日の早朝捜索隊を出す
In the morning.
Morning.
I think I'll make it till the morning.
I mean, you get whiteout conditions. You're not going to do any good out there
the
anyway.
whiteout is no joke.
クリスタ、もう諦めろ。ダズならすでに飯の息だわ。評価欲しさに来ちゃいけねえ訓練を受けちまった。このまま毛虫並みの速度で麓まで歩いてたら。
Can't just leave the dude.
ダズを置いて私たちは生き残るか。3人とも死ぬか。
3つ目にするユミルの見立ては間違っていて私はこのまま麓の基地にたどり着きダズも助かる先に行ってて
How about helping pull?
なんで私に助けを求
No,
め
there
る
you go.
お前さ、
I mean, they're moving.
やっぱダズを助ける気ねえだろ。このまま死ぬつもりだったんだろ。この男を助けようって姿勢を一旦は見せとかないと。人を巻き添えにしちゃ、そりゃ悪い子だろ。
私はそんなこと
お前だろ。命を狙われた妾の子ってのは。
なんでそれを
やっぱりお前だったか。内地のとある教会で物騒な話だ。いっそ殺しちまえば全て解決すると話は転んだが、そうやって訓練兵に追いやられた少女がいるって誰にも話してないし。
私を探すために訓練兵になったの
さあ、似てたからかもな。
それだけで兵士に
違うな。
友達になりたかったの
偶然にも第二の人生を得たが、ユミルとして生まれたことを否定したら負けなんだよ。それが私の人生の復讐なんだよ。
There you go.
なんで殺意が自分に向くんだよ。
来ないよ今だってここから3人とも助かる方法なんてないでしょ
She can turn into a Titan, just saying.
And just pick you two up and
Like 4 steps and you're there, right? I mean,
この下にちょうど基地が見える。
Oh.
ここからダズを落とす。もしかしたら助かるかもな。こいつにはもうそれしかねえよ。
Just drop him?
でも落としたって死ぬだけだよ
うるせえ。
oh,
Jesus.
Oh!
Right. Oh.
that's
Oh, she changed.
yep. There we go.
I can only guess she just didn't want her knowing the truth yet.
Oh, look at that.
い
Oh.
ない 教官が言ってた通り、遭難者を増やすだけかもしれないからな。
クリスタたちをほっとけないよ。
お前ら止めんなら。
その装備じゃ無謀ってことだよ。捜索の目は多い方が効率がいい。
正直心強いよ。俺たちも行く。
Steadily improving? That's called
食料
steadily
持
improving?
ってきました。
Well, they're here.
Well, yeah. Well, 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
なんだろう今の音。誰か来ますよ。
Just like that, it stopped.
遅かったな。先に着いちまったよ。本当にバカやっちまった。まずは
Hey, look at that.
Does he know now, though?
He may or may not.
ロープなんかなかったはず。どうやってあそこからダズを下ろしたの？お前になら教えてやっても。私がその秘密を明かした時、お前は元の名前を名乗って生きろ。
Oof, it's a big ask right there.
What a cool backstory that was.
Yeah.
クリスタ、私もだ。ただ存在するだけで世界も憎まれたんだ。でも、その時に心から願ったことが自分のために生きたいと。
Oh, here it is.
Oh, that's where we ended. Oh!
And they did it to us again.
Again.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Action time.
She's
Yeah.
like a goofy looking little.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Titan.
Just
Looks like a ghoulie or something.
Yeah.
getting right just to the back of the neck.
ヒュミルまで教授に。
No.
Oh. Yeah, looks like it might be, though.
I am thinking they're just seeing it. I don't
今と
know.
ライナー。
Or she
Well, it
couldn't
could work
control
the same.
herself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like she could control herself, right? So I got.
Well, she can control herself right now
What
because
is
maybe
he
the Sasquatch isn't there.
クリスタ、お前は知っていたのか？
Oh,
知らなかった。こんなことって。
Way to sell it.
it's gotta be selling it.
ヒュミル。
全く気づかなかったよ。
あいつはどっちなんだ？エレンの巨人だったけど。
Well, she jumped off the building. She had to have known.
ユミルが人類の敵かもしれないっていうの。
一体ユミルの目的は何なんだ？
Take out the bad Titans and
Yeah, she's
be a
saving
leader?
everybody.
We need as
Look at
many.
the elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took a good chunk. Oh shit. No way are we gonna lose.
自分一人で逃げるために使うこともできたはず。
Oh shit.
なんでよ。
Man, where's Eren?
ユミル。死ぬなユミル。そんなにかっこよく死にたいのか。このアホだ。こんな塔を守って死ぬくらいならもうこんなもん。
Yeah, they're. Oh no.
Oh, because
Oh,
she's
there goes the
saying
tower.
that because she knows she's going to use that stuff to start taking on
Yeah.
those Titans.
Oh boy.
That's some bad Jenga.
いいとユミル。
Want live, grab me. Wow, they're talking
Wow.
now.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
We're
hot
just gonna-
damn, they're making us cheer Titans
Yep,
now.
just gonna
Well, we
ride-
always cheer for the
Well,
Titans that we know we're on the good.
We knew
Oh,
we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, rode the tower right down.
Smart.
And yes, I'm discounting Annie when I say.
Yeah. We're only cheering for Eren.
おいブス！早くとどめさせよ！
Ugly.
Oh. I was thinking
That
that
didn't
would
do
help
shit.
because
No.
I was thinking that would help because she could pick them off one by one as they're getting out of the rubble.
Yeah.
This looks bad. You think? Oh, that's.
Oh.
Okay, as long as she can escape, right?
This isn't exactly looking real good.
And remember, though, Annie had enough power that she got small and then broke out again.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What the hell is gonna happen?
Aaron's got to show up, right? Oh, yeah.
Who got him?
Nice.
Got it.
私たちに任せて。
Go, Mikasa.
Oh.
Look
Oh!
at that.
Light work.
Time to go to town, boys and girls.
Nice. Oh, grappling hooks.
はい、すいません。
Oh, they're taking these things out like one after the other after the other.
Remember, Mikasa is a badass.
That is a
Oh, there's the slash
bad
maneuver.
woman.
Her and Levi are the only ones I've seen do that.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be that. So I was like, you guys would do that. So lunch? Yeah, let's get lunch.
So the castle's
Shawarma?
got a little bit of damage to it.
A little.
It'll take a few days to put that all back together.
ユミルが
Oh,
We are not losing her.
That's how bad though Eren was. Well, maybe not in the stomach. Oh, what's on her neck though?
I think that's the remainder of
The stuff
when
attached to her.
Yeah.
She better regenerate.
私の名前ヒストリアっていうの
Ah,
Ah, the name of the episode.
title episode. No.
No.
Come on. Just when we thought we had another one on our side. Go!
Why does it go so quick? Another 22-minute episode that flies by in 2 minutes. There was so much story that they had to get to in this episode. I mean, we opened up in a winter scene, and I didn't know what the heck was going on with that. I didn't know where we were. Things got explained. The battle at the castle got resolved. I can't believe we lost her, though. Because I thought they could regenerate, but maybe the injuries were too bad or it was after the fact. Who knows? But anyway, we're led to believe that Ymir is gone. I'm going to hold out hope because they have kind of played with us a little bit, a bit in some of the earlier episodes of Attack on Titan. But man, this one was great. Just, I would say, 80% all action, awesome fight scenes, and then we had the little bit with Krista and Ymir in the forest, kind of explaining themselves a little bit, finding a little bit out about each other, and so yeah, this was another fantastic episode that I'm not feeling the necessarily unanswered questions I think that I was feeling before, and maybe it's just because we're kind of just taking separate journeys in a way. Like, we have the big questions that are out there, how do they turn into Titans, what's in the basement, are we ever going to see it, what did Eren's dad know? Those are kind of like the big floating questions that are still out there. And in the meantime, I think we're kind of working our way towards them by getting just some amazing story in the meantime. So this episode was no different than the others. It absolutely delivered. And Ymir, boy, did she go out like a champ. If she did go out, which I'm not 100% convinced of.
Yeah, I'm not 100 also just because of what happened with Eren, because obviously he lost a leg and an arm when he fell into the stomach, and then even when he got beat up in front of the courthouse, he got the teeth back like that. But that was cool though, seeing that they did some winter training, because that is something we hadn't seen, right? We hadn't seen that at all. So that adds a whole new element, like, how are the Titans in the snow? I mean, obviously they're not going to have as good as traction. They're basically based on sound, correct? I mean, they can see, but they're more attracted to sound. Yep. So does that help or hurt, this for surviving? And just seeing like how cold it was getting and whiting out and everything like that adds a whole new element to it. So I thought that was pretty cool introducing that, because to this point too, I didn't know what their climate was like,
right. And the fact they run hot anyway. Yeah, because
usually it's been very warm and stuff like that. So I didn't know if they had 4 seasons or if it's like they lived in like an Arizona, type terrain where it's pretty warm year round. So this adds a whole new element, or if they did a little traveling though to it. I mean, but they're also by the mountains, so maybe they're in like a Colorado, that the higher up it's cold, but the lower down, but still just a very interesting, thing to put in there to really, tell a story of their surroundings, because, we'd like to know more about that stuff. And then, the whole story being like, we thought that she told Ymir told Krista. I don't know if she did or not. And then the only question I had is like, how long did Ymir know and how did they come to happen? So that's always fun, and maybe it's in the basement. But yeah, another great episode, and just Oh God, I'm just so hooked.
It's
I'm
interesting how
just
she
so
was
hooked on this show.
It's interesting.
so
she was
fun.
a different Titan. She was a different size.
Yeah,
Titan
she was
than
more
Eren
compact
and Annie. So yeah,
and yeah, even and so then, and then the thing was too is with the two guys up in the tower where they thought that it was her that ate one of their friends, when it's like no, or if it was it being controlled by Sasquatch? Does he have some manipulative powers, so to speak? But because she was able to talk as a Titan, we haven't really heard Eren talk as a Titan, or even Annie.
Maybe early on she couldn't control herself, like when Eren was smashing at Mikasa in the buildings.
Nah, that was just one time. I told you not to bring that up again.
So what we're saying is we've got more questions. More questions. A couple answers here and there. I think a really cool development with the story, as far as, of course,
look at that shot.
The background of Historia, and everything that played out. Answer brings up a good point. This is our introduction to snow, which, of course, depending on how cold the climate is, the Titans, from what we know, are never wearing any apparel. We don't know that they have
They
any
also
sort
show
of
up in North Face.
North Face jackets. We don't know that they have any sort of indoor structures that they stay in. Maybe they dwell in caves. We don't know if they can start fire. So, of course, the question of body temperature, are they immune to cold weather? Anybody who ever watched any actual scientist/biologist analysis of the show The Walking Dead had interesting discussions about bodies freezing even all the way down to a cellular level, and how essentially a winter should, hypothetically speaking, in a zombie world, take out the zombies. But
it took them like 10 seasons to get to that.
Yeah, right. So it's an interesting discussion to have, but really good story development. Of course, she was able to turn into a Titan, but as these guys had mentioned, a different type of Titan, a much larger head, a stout body with claws on her hands and teeth, or on her hands and toes, and very claw-like teeth, just jumping from one to the next, taking out the old napes. A really cool episode. A lot of additional story, some new elements added to the big picture of things, but more questions, not surprisingly.
Yeah, I thought it was great that we finally got to see some winter and something. It was a great little backstory for what this was here, because it may or may not made the cut. If you saw the full reaction, I was kind of curious why they didn't pick up from where we last left off with her diving into the madness of the Titans there. But it was for this pretty awesome backstory that we got. We got to see how she pieced it together. We got to see the conversations from the priest and him and that gentleman, and how they were basically a plan, which was to axe, I believe, I can't remember her name right now. But either way, she got to do that
Krista?
all. Yeah, she got to do
Krista,
that all,
Historia.
if I remember correctly on the story. But
Yeah.
I thought it was a great little backstory there. And then the battle, part of me thinks the majority of me thinks she's gone. But I'm leaving just
We're hoping
for just a tiny, tiny little bit. Right there, though, the reason why the majority of me thinks she's gone is because once she got out her first name, that put her at peace. She could let herself go, knowing that she finally got the name. So they put a pretty big emphasis on that in the backstory there that we got in the beginning. So that's why I think she's probably done. Now, I personally want her not to be gone, because the more Titans on our side, which is Eren's side, the better, especially against Sasquatch there with the 200 long foot arm. So I don't know what they're going to do. And, it's funny too, because I want to keep guessing on some stuff, but at the same time, it's like, rip my heart out. Just rip it out, and if you don't, it's a good day. But I can't wait to see what the next episode.
Well, the thing is too is like if she survives, she can help Eren with becoming a Titan and stuff, and help train. Like this is how I get into Titan mode, so to speak. Because so far we just know it's cutting yourself and having an objective, and that's it.
Yeah.
Is there more to it than that? We'll have to find out.
Fighting-
And Dave did
fighting
bring up
yourself.
the card though also about as Titans are most active in sunlight, blizzards can hinder their speed. Soldiers are able to move freely and swiftly in such poor conditions, gain considerable odds for victory. So yeah, maybe that would be good for that. So maybe there'll be a blizzard on the next episode. I don't know, but we cannot wait to find out. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Warrior.
Ultimate Dango.
OWN.
ゆっくり引き上げろ。
慎重に上げろ。
Maybe?
一体どういう状態なんですか。
Oh,
右側の手足が食いちぎられ、
Oh.
she's not dead. How dare I even doubt it?
ライナ捕まれ
Yeah, they should have done it like that.
ユミルは私たちを助けるために自分の身を案じていたのでしょうが。
Yeah.
友好的な関係を築きたい。彼女の持つ情報は我々。
You think?
Yep.
Treasure? It's an understatement.
She also saved the dude by turning into one.
ヒストリアレースって言うんだって。
はい。
よろしくね。ヒストリア。
The real you.
God, she always...
ユミルはどう？
傷口から蒸気のようなものが出ていますが、
Yep. She's healing.
我々は穴を塞ぎに来たんだった。
It's just looking down.
Yeah, those guys just hanging there.
Look at that wall.
Ugh.
It is insane.
大丈夫かライナ
巨人に腕を噛み砕かれたんだ。
そうなっちまうんだな。
何言ってんだ。こんなのもう2回目だぞ。一度は巨人の手の中にすっぽり収まっちまったこともあるんだ。
Oh, yeah.
このペースじゃあの世まであっという間だ。
Go buy a lottery ticket then.
お前ら二人の故郷も遠のいちまうばかりだからな。ここで踏みとどまんねえと。
そうだよライナー。もう帰れるじゃないか。あともう一息のところまで来ているんだったな。
助かったぜミカサ。
あんたの村には後で調査班を送る手配をするから。
Yeah, the village.
壁の修復作戦に集中してくれ。いいね。
And now him seeing that firsthand with Krista could have happened to his family.
ハンネスさん。
穴の位置を知らせに来たんだ。
穴がどこにもない。
No one gonna help him up? Oh, there we go.
Bro's just hanging on the wall.
道中で巨人とも出くわさなかったが、
まだ酒が残ってんじゃねえのか。
壁に穴がないのなら仕
Well,
方が
Sasquatch snuck
ない。一
in.
旦
Well, because he climbed over.
Yeah.
He's in right now. They don't
Yeah.
even know it. That's right.
俺たちは先に戻るぞ。
エレン、話があるんだが、壁を破壊して人類への攻撃を始めた。
ついに地下を掘る巨人が現れたんだとしたら大変だ。
俺が鎧の巨人で、こいつが超大型巨人。
ユミルを安全に運ぶことを考えよう。
何を言っているんだ。この人類すべてに消えてもらうことだ。
Is he being for real?
Jesus, what is even happening?
俺たちはもう壁を壊したりしなくていいんだ。
They actually are the armored and the colossal titans?
俺たちと一緒に来てくれって言ってんだよ。
I'm super confused.
Holy shit.
What?
Are they actually them? That's a hell of a reveal.
That's a real casual.
今からだ。
We need to go now.
今から
俺たちの故郷ってやつだな。どうなんだよエレン。ひとまず危機が去るんだからな。
どうだろうな。
Or is he testing Eren?
行くよ
I wonder if they're testing his loyalty. Testing his
昨日
loyalty.
からとっくに頭が限界なんだが。
Just make something up. Hey, we're
I don't think they're testing loyalty. We're too far in to be testing.
アニレオンハートの身辺調査の結果がようやく届いたんだが、管理状態がずさんなせいで君たち104機の中に2名ほど彼女と同じ地域の出身者がいる。
Oh, two others.
ライナー・ブラウンとベルトルト・フーバ
Wow.
Okay, so he knows. So now he's gonna play a game with them.
Yeah.
ー。戸籍資料なんかどれも大雑把なくくりでいい加減なもんだ。エレンが右翼側にいると知らされていたグループに所属していた。
女型の巨人が出現したのも右翼側でした。二人が兄に情報を流した可能性がある。
This whole time they've been trying to take out Eren?
何言ってんだお前。
分かってるよエレン。訓練兵時代の3人の関係性などが知りたい。
ライナーとベルトルトが同郷なのは知っていましたが、兄と親しい。
Nobody though was close with her, I thought.
そういえば、
顔に似合わず甘いおかずが好きだって噂を。ライナーは俺たちの兄貴みたいなやつで。
そう思います。危うく握りつぶされる直前、
Yeah.
But
兄は急に方向転換してエレンがいる方向に走っていったんだ。推測でエレンは中央後方にいるんじゃないかと話してたけど、兄に聞かれる距離ではなく、
He told Annie.
エレンの場所を気にしてる素振りとかはなかった。
エレンはどこにいるってんだ。
女型の巨人が凝視してた刻むことができたかもしれない。
oh my god.
I listen to Armin as gospel.
Yeah.
なんでそんな話になるんだ。
もしライナーとベルトルトを見つけても、こちらの疑いを悟られぬように振る舞え。うまく誘導して地下深く幽閉する必要がある。わかったね。
That's what I think they're planning on doing.
Unreal.
お前さ、疲れてんだよ。こうなってもおかしくないくらい大変だったんだろ。
ライナーは疲れているんだ。
Yeah, yeah. Really
お前
selling
が
it.
人類を殺しまくった鎧の巨人なら、そんなこと言われて、俺が「はい行きます」ってうなずくわけがねえだろ。
Uh-oh.
Just take them out right now.
何を考えてるんだ俺は。
とにかく行くぞ。
Everyone was listening.
It's so quiet. So quiet. It's so quiet.
Oh boy.
そうか。きっとここに長く居すぎてしまったんだな。バカな奴らに囲まれて、俺はクソ野郎にならずに済んだのに。
Oh.
God, take them out right now, Eren.
もう俺には何が正しいことなのかわからん。
ライナー、やるんだわ。今、ここで。
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Yeah, but he
But-
caught the blade.
Yeah.
He's out.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
He turns into Colossal. This is game over.
Oh, they're both turning.
Oh, we're gonna have some casualties. I can't believe he's Colossal.
That's how they could be ninjas on us. That's why they just appeared out of nowhere.
Look at that.
And then the hair.
I think we're about to lose Ymir.
No.
No, they're taking her back.
帰れなくなった故郷に帰る。
ライナー。
Boom.
All right, let's go.
Here it comes. This is the fight scene we were waiting for.
No, Eren, we're gonna have to wait.
We're not gonna get it. Oh man. And I was just asking, like, oh, are we gonna get that fight this season? I wonder if it's gonna happen. Didn't expect it to be this episode. What a way to drop a bomb on us. Holy cow. Just casually, hey, Eren, by the way, armored Colossal.
You want to
What do
come
you
back
think?
with us?
You want to come with us? Like, I don't even know what to think. I don't know if I'm in shock that they revealed that, and now looking back, everything kind of makes sense from that initial episode where they just appeared out of nowhere on us. We're like, well, how did they get there? How did nobody hear them? How? And now we have the answer. And I'm really conflicted. If I was expecting some sort of like grand 5-episode sneaking and revealing and secrets and clues. No, they just set it up on the wall, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it went that way. But so many things kind of make sense now, and I really like how they did the flashbacks for us to remind us of the scenes that Armin had with them, and then as Eren was remembering his time with them, he's like, oh, you traitors, and then he turned, and it looks like we're going to have the big battle from the opening credits, and I was like, wonder when that's going to happen, but sure enough, here it is. I'm guessing we're going to be in for it either in this next episode. However, they could end up doing backstory of Eren's time with those two and everything they went through, and maybe tell a little tale there before we get to the fight. So I don't know which way it's going to go. But when they gave us the reveal, and there was some other things going on, and I was reading the subtitles, and I'm like, what? This can't. What is this? This can't be.
Is there something lost in the translation?
And I didn't know if you guys caught it or if you were just as stunned as I was.
I was just focusing like.
Because there was, there was
happening.
Yeah, there was other stuff kind of going on. I don't remember if you guys were asking about something, but I was like, "Holy shit!" Like they just gave us the reveal. Absolutely incredible. Huh. I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah, I can see why people wanted us to watch this and said we get hooked. Because we're definitely hooked, and like it's getting to the point that we hate to see the to be continued sign. Like we saw, you see the opening credits. Yeah, you see the opening credits. Yeah. You see the opening credits and how what is supposed to eventually happen this season. You even asked, and then right under her nose, Rainier, and how do you say the other guy's name?
Burkholt or something like that.
And just all of a sudden, and this is the thing that I love too, is when they transform into the Titan, they have the clear visual, like facial hair features, and so like you just want to slap yourself. Like, really, they look exactly like that. How did we not see this? How did we not?
Well, we didn't see Anne, so
well, no, that's what I'm getting at. We didn't notice with Annie until we saw him transform. We're like, oh my god, Annie. Yep, right there, Annie, right there in front of us, and now these two bozos right in front of us. At least when she changes, you can't really tell. I mean, I don't know, the face is a little different. And Eren is like, he's just got a more defined jaw. But these guys look exactly like him, just with whiter hair and stuff. And it's like, my God, if we'd just been looking, and then the big reveal where he just goes like this and the steam just coming off. Yep. Because at first, too, I'm like, are they joking? Are they trying to do whatever? And then he's like, he does the whole 12 hours earlier where they're like, they're also Titans and they've been infiltrating. And oh my God, and just... they get you hook, line, and sinker every time. And then even I thought she was gonna do work, but when I saw him catch it, Reiner catch it, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna turn, aren't they? So the beginning of the next episode is gonna be a huge banger. I cannot wait. God, this show is awesome.
I was so confused. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna make the cut, but I was like, no. They're just what they're doing is they're trying to figure Eren out, so they're gonna lie and say, yeah, we're the Titans. What do you think? And then if Eren, so here's what I was thinking. If Eren's like, all right, I'll go with you, then they could be like, see, you're on the side of the Titans. You're not with us. You're with the Titans. So I thought it was a trap. I thought they were trying to manipulate him, that they still didn't trust him. Because, of course, we just had our girl turn into a Titan. It was Yuri.
Ymir.
Ymir. She turned into a Titan very clearly. I mean, you can't question whose side she was on when she turned. She saved you, but they're still hesitant, obviously, with her. So maybe they were still hesitant with Eren, and they were gonna try to dupe him. Hey, we're Titans. Just come with us. Okay, busted. And then just casually, nope, we are. I'll just take this off and steaming. Now we're the two baddies. It does. I feel like at the last, I don't know how many episodes I've let off our intro with, we need answers. Well, it does finally. We were finally given
one big one,
a big answer of, and I remember saying this, like something that big, unless it was tiptoeing in. We've all seen Jurassic Park, right? Thud, the glass, the ripples. Like that's what it would have been like.
There's the biggest question we kept asking.
So it's just they just turned into it, and they were right there outside the walls, and that's how they were able to just peek up over the wall and have everybody be like, what's going on?
I do recall some folks in the comments saying when we asked about like the Ninja Titans, they're like, oh, just you wait and see.
Yeah,
thankfully I didn't get spoiled by anything in those comments.
Diamond Dave has let us know that there have been some spoilers in some of the comments on some of our platforms. And so I'm usually
let's give him cautiousness. I see you say you're giving me spoiler. I only saw one spoiler, just so we're not.
Yeah, right.
That could be totally.
So I try to
Dave, no.
I try to avoid him. I try to avoid him as much as I can. But at the same time, you guys have seen me on YouTube trying to interact with people in the comments and stuff like that. So there's kind of like this fine line. When we watch a movie. Of course, it's easy to go on YouTube and interact with people, go on Patreon, interact with people in the comments. But with an ongoing TV show, especially a TV show that is as suspenseful as this, I'm like, trying to stay away from that,
Like you kind of go through it like this.
But yeah, so we finally got a big big answer, which was nice. But of course, they left us with to be continued. Not a surprise there, but definitely. I feel like how many times have we been like with our headphones?
This was, I think, the biggest one from what I saw. We were all like pretty much slouched back. I mean, you held it together like, all right, well, guys, but the rest of us are all like slouched over.
Yeah, no, what a reveal. I guess I didn't know what, I was kind of in disbelief a little bit of denial of like, are they really doing this? Like, I wasn't really probably reactive like some may expect, because I was just kind of taking it in like, I'm trying to analyze, even though they're giving us the answers. I'm like, oh, this is kind of brilliant. They're like,
It's almost
just
disbelief.
casual. It was just too casual, which was great, instead of just the classic drama build-up of like, big reveal, because everyone was waiting for this moment to be it. But the way they did it in here for one huge answer, maybe even multiples, because my brain's going a million miles an hour, but kind of like what you were saying with the ninja stuff, when people were like, you guys will get that one.
Just you wait.
And now we see why. And I just, now to like a story and trying to be like a character, or feeling like a character here, like, why are our own people turning on us and causing all this death and destruction? That's what I can't put my finger on just yet, because if they have that power, fine, go outside the wall and then go
do whichever you got to do
for a little bit, then come back and just let everyone be in peace. So now that's my biggest question of like, why?
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what that is.
Yeah, they were angry at humanity for some reason. We just don't know why.
If I have to make a prediction, it's this. It's not to say that it's cliche or they've taken cues from other programs, but we've seen it before, right? Transformers, Megatron. Wow, these humans.
Hey, easy.
You've never seen.
Well, not all of them.
Okay.
Not all of them.
We've seen in movies where
Just be
whether it be
vague.
people from
Use
other,
like Teen Wolf.
I don't know if I can use that one. People from other planets, other galaxies, other dimensions come to modern day Earth and look at how humanity treats each other in general and says, well, these people are a waste of oxygen.
Like Invincible. The Viltrumites.
Okay. Thank you.
There you go. That's one we can all use.
There.
The
Use that one.
Viltrumites look at
I hope.
this story. Yes, they look at planet Earth, they look at the current state of humanity and think this isn't worth saving. Of course, you usually get your good guy who says, "Oh, these humans, they're flawed, but they're worth saving. There's good ones amongst them." And I think maybe that's what we're seeing. You get people who have the ability to turn into Titans and say, like, you know what, like, you see just the ugly and the dark side of humanity, and if you're somebody who's, maybe a pessimistic person and doesn't like try to look for the good, maybe you just think they're not worth saving and you're just gonna do your own thing. So that's my prediction if I'm copying cues from Invincible and many other movies with I think Thanos was just a population thing, but yeah.
Maybe they are too.
We
don't know.
We've seen it before.
I will write it down on a card and put it in an envelope for my prediction.
Do it.
That's right. You should.
Yes, you should. Don't for real do it, and then at the end we can just pull out our prediction cards.
Should. And on that note, I can't wait for the
that's
epic
it.
fight on the next one. So for Diamond Dave Appleton,
We've had more.
that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.